Today, with a full heart and a clear conscience, I tender my resignation as Speaker of the House of Representatives. I do this so that the Independent Commission on Infrastructure may pursue its mandate freely and fully, without doubt, without interference, without undue influence. Walang pipigil, walang makikialam. Let the truth emerge and let justice be done.
No one is above scrutiny and I embrace that call. Anong ibig sabihin? Sinisisi siya sa flood control, di ba? Doon sa flood control scam. O di imbestigahan niyo siya. Yun ang kanyang sinasabi. So ibig sabihin mga kababayan, kaya siya bumaba, he will subject himself to the investigation of the ICI. Yon. Pinangalanan nyo di ba? Pinangalanan ni Diskaya So officially today, nagbitiw na sa pagiging House Speaker si former Speaker Martin Romualdez, mga kababayan. At syempre, happy yung mga kontra sa administrasyon. Syempre, happy sila dyan. Gusto nila yun Di ba? Gusto nila yun. I find it weird. I find it interesting, first of all. And I find it weird na may mga admin supporters who are actually supportive of Martin Romualdez leaving. Okay lang yun. Kanya-kanya sigurong paniniwala yan. Ako personally, and I'm very open about this, no, maski noon pa. Hindi ako fan ni Speaker Martin. Alam niyo lahat yan, hindi ako fan dyan. But at the very least, I can respect yung kanya mga ginagawa. Lalo na yung mga reforms na nangyari dito sa transparency ng budget process. Not only that, without the leadership of and direction of Martin Romualdez, hindi tayo magkakaroon ng Quadcom. Hindi tayo magkakaroon ng TRICOM. Hindi natin malalaman na ang war on drugs was sponsored by the Duterte administration. Hindi natin malalaman na merong Garma na nag-e-exist. Hindi natin malalaman na merong Leonardo na bagman at nagpapasa ng mga reward. Hindi natin malalaman na merong mga grave site doon sa quarry. Anong pangalan ng quarry na yon? Kung saan nililibing yung mga pinapatay sa Davao City. Marami tayong hindi malalaman. Kung wala hong Martin Romualdez na nanguna para linisin yung mga bagay na yan. Kung wala rin ho tayong Blue Ribbon Committee on the budget use of the Vice President. Hindi natin malalaman na merong Mary Grace Piatos. Hindi natin malalaman na merong misappropriation o misuse ng public funds. Hindi natin malalaman na merong 15 million na kiniklaim na binigay daw sa AFP pero wala naman palang binibigay. Hindi natin malalaman yung mga fabricated receipt, yung mga 16 million na safe houses, yung mga ghost students, ghost beneficiaries, etc. etc. In short, hindi natin mabibisto yung kawalangyaan ng mga Duterte. In short.
I stand before you today with utmost humility and with deep gratitude for the trust and confidence you have accorded me. That trust has been the source of my strength in every day of service. When I assumed this responsibility, I made a solemn commitment that the House of Representatives would be the people's house. Isang kongresong bukas, apat, at tunay na naglilingkod. Yet leadership also demands that we confront the trials of the present. In his recent State of the Nation address, our President reminded us that accountability must prevail and that no one is above scrutiny. I fully and unequivocally embrace that call. The issues surrounding certain infrastructure projects have raised questions that weigh not only upon me, but upon this institution we all serve. Ang ating mga kababayan ay naghahangad ng linaw at higit sa lahat ng tiwala. Tungkulin natin ito'y maibalik. The longer I stay, the heavier that burden grows on me, on this House, and on the President I've always sought to support. And so, after deep reflection and prayer, I have made a decision today with a full heart and a clear conscience. I tender my resignation as Speaker of the House of Representatives. I do this so that the Independent Commission on Infrastructure may pursue its mandate freely and fully, without doubt, without interference, without undue influence. Walang pipigil, walang makikialam. Let the truth emerge and let justice be done. My colleagues, carry forward the work of this institution with unity and resolve. To the Filipino people, never lose faith in democracy, for it remains capable of self-correction and renewal. Mga minamahal kong kababayan, I leave this chamber as I first entered it, a humble servant, ready to serve wherever duty may call. I step down not in surrender, but in service. For sometimes, the greatest act of leadership is the grace to let it go, so that this institution may endure stronger than ever before.
No one is above scrutiny and I embrace that call. Anong ibig sabihin? Sinisisi siya sa flood control, di ba? Doon sa flood control scam. O di imbestigahan niyo siya. Yun ang kanyang sinasabi. Kayong mga DDS ang nagsasabi na involved si Speaker Martin Romualdez dyan sa flood control. Patunayan nyo ngayon. So, ibig sabihin, mga kababayan, kaya siya bumaba, he will subject himself to the investigation of the ICI. Yon. Haharap siya sa investigasyon ng ICI. Pinangalanan nyo di ba? Pinangalanan ni Diskaya Sabi, sa kanya raw napupunta ang pera, sabi ng mga Diskaya. Tapos, panayang tanong, palagi tinatanong si Presidente, laging sinasabi, si Speaker Martin ba, isasama nyo kasi pinangalanan siya ni Diskaya, iimbestigahan ba siya, ganyan-ganyan, ganyan-ganyan. Anong sinabi ni Presidente? No one will be spared. Kaso mga kababayan, hindi magiging believable yung statement na yon, yung no one will be spared, kung si Speaker Martin mismo ay hindi maiimbestigahan. So, what's the next logical strategy? The next logical strategy is to subject yourself to the investigation. Total naman mga kababayan, ganito kasi yan. Kung malinis ang konsensya mo at wala kang dumi sa palad mo, wala kang dugo sa mga kamay mo, bakit ka magtatago? Ba't ka pupunta namang Amerika at magpapanggap kang may sakit? Diba? Ba't ka pupunta ng Timor-Leste at hihingi ng asylum? Kung malinis naman ang konsensya mo, malinis ang kamay mo. Ganun lang kasimple yun. Sinabi nyo kasi na si Martin Romualdez ang punot dulo ng flood control scam. O di ngayon, patunayan nyo. Ayan na siya, vulnerable na siya, open na siya for investigation. Patunayan nyo ngayon.